The project that we're going to be doing today is actually based upon all of the elements of art. We are starting with a basic drawing of a form. So this is a cone and a sphere, and I'm drawing out both the outline of it and where the shadows are going to be cast. I then take glue and I start coating the board along with using the yarn to cover those areas. Now you can see that I'm having quite a bit of difficulty in this process, especially if you are looping the yarn around and around trying to get it to stick. The glue gets sticky on your fingers, it sticks to the paper, but eventually I got it to stay. And then I switched colors to using going from orange to red. This one I am looping through, but I'm cutting it so that it doesn't have so many loops with it. And I've ended up with a darker color. I'm also taking blue yarn and taking strips of it instead of looping it at all and covering the areas that I want to be dark. On the sphere, I am taking yellow and covering one little area. It's okay to do the looping if you're doing a circular fashion. It's easier to do it that way. If you are simply going around a curve, curves are easier to do than actually straight lines sometimes. But if you have an area that is a very sharp area, you may want to cut the yarn to make it fit into those areas a little bit more snugly. Again, it's sticky, so it's going to take you a little while. Don't get frustrated. You'll even see parts where I have tried to stick the glue on and the yarn and it won't stick. So I have accomplished the shadows and the shapes right now, and now I'm simply doing the background with green and making these into just strips of yarn. Notice that I leave them hanging off the sides. I will cut those off here in a little bit. I'm going to do the background with yellow yarn. Again, it's easiest for me to just go ahead and put the glue on as long as I'm working fast and go ahead and apply the individual strips of yarn to it. Letting them overhang and trying to use a little pencil to press them in. Finally, I cut the outer edge and this is my final product.